Hello, beautiful soul. It's Kirsten with Kismet, and I have a question for you today. Are you ready? Are you ready to just let it all go? The overwhelm, the disappointments, the frustrations, the fear, the despair. Are you ready to let it go? Are you tired of hauling it around with you? Do you feel it in your body? Take a moment. Close your eyes. Scan your body, starting at the crown of your head, moving down through your jaw, your shoulders, your chest, your back, your legs, down your calves to your feet. Do you feel tension in your body anywhere? Are you carrying that weight in you? And maybe it's not showing up as tension. Maybe it's showing up as heart disease or obesity or insomnia. A lot of times, the emotions that are triggered by stress in our lives show up in our bodies in different ways. It could be just tension, or they can manifest into something deeper: depression, heart disease, diabetes, some cases cancer. Because we're carrying and holding on to that and just struggling to make sense of it. And the truth is, you can't. You need to let it go. Because a lot of that stuff, those fears, those anxieties, the stress, whether it's related to your job, your family, work, relationships, even worrying constantly about your health, it is ruining you. It's ruining you. And the quickest way back to balance is by letting go of that which you can't control. Which leads us to, I will let God lead. I will let God lead. Oh my gosh, it's the hardest thing in the world to do. Because we want to hold on and control every aspect of our life all the time. And the reason we want to do this is because we're scared. We're scared. And we think that by holding on so tight and trying to control it, we can tame our fear. But that doesn't work. All we're doing is holding on to our fear really tightly and inviting it into every single cell of our being and every aspect of our life. And we're letting it take over. So we're no longer trying to control it, it's controlling us. But it's so hard to let go, and I get that. And surrendering and letting God lead, it's a relief. It's a relief. I don't know if any of you have ever reached the point where you've had the black night of the soul, or you've hit your knees because you just can't manage anymore. And you're so overwhelmed with what's going on that you finally surrender it to a higher power. You finally say, I'm done. I can't do it on my own anymore. Please, please, please help me. And have you ever noticed afterward you receive the help you need? And not only do you receive the help you need, it shows up in the most unexpected ways, in ways you never would have fathomed as a solution. Your mind at that moment could not come up with that solution, but releasing it to the divine and letting God lead, it unfolds for you in a way that is better than anything you ever thought possible. So, whether it's a big thing that you've let God lead or a littler thing that you've let God lead, you've all been there and seen what happens. So when you're struggling with something today, remember those moments where you did let God lead and how miraculous the outcomes were. So when you're trying to hold on so tight to make it all happen, to control everything that's going out of control, the best thing you can do is to just, like that, like mind blown. Let it go. Let God lead. Surrender that need for control. Step into your faith, knowing that you are taken care of. Let God lead. I know for a fact that when I have done this, whether it's been related to finances or my divorce or relationships, and I have said, you lead wherever you take me, I will follow. I will walk through whatever door you open without question and take action. That what has come to me on angel's wings has been beyond anything I ever imagined. Surrender it. And if you are struggling with the surrender, make it a ritual. Write down the thing that you're struggling with on a piece of paper. Take it and read it out loud and say, I surrender this. I will let God lead related to this. And then either tear it up into little pieces, flush it down the toilet, or if you're like me, I have my big Bic lighter, like for barbecuing. Take it over to my stainless steel sink. Do not burn things unless it's in stainless steel. You're not burning stuff. Burn it in your stainless steel sink and let it go. The act of tearing it up or burning it acknowledges that you're letting it go. Write it down. Say out loud that you're letting God lead and either tear it up and flush or burn it in a safe space. Cannot emphasize that enough. You have the tool to let God lead. It's a choice. Choose to lean into God's love and not into the control that fear has over you. This is Kirsten with Kismet, and I know you're going to make the right choice and let God lead. And if you have experienced a moment in your life where you've let God lead and the miracle flowed through, please share it with me. I love hearing your stories. You can either email me at kirsten@kismetcoachingmn.com, leave a message below this video, and know that when you surrender and let God lead, what happens next will amaze you. In love and light, till next time.